So I'm a poet, and I buy a lot of natural and organic products. I'm a member at the Park Slope Food Co-op. And I've noticed that a lot of the products that I buy have packaging messages on them that explain what the product is and list the ingredients. And a lot of times love is listed as an ingredient. It's listed as an ingredient in kombucha that I sometimes buy. And sometimes on the packaging there's these letters from the company kind of addressing me as a consumer. So that's the inspiration for a few of these poems that I'm going to read. And I'm also going to read a poem inspired by Miller High Life and a poem inspired by Led Zeppelin.
Yes.
That's not my whole aesthetic palette for my poetry. I'm actually a very deep and sophisticated poet, but that's the poems that I'm going to share with you here and now. And there's a little jingle soundtrack. Okay. Hawaii, Chakra Chautauqua clan. Thank you for using Sacagawea's sap to reveal the colors of your indigenous chakra wheel. This Chautauqua wisdom formula is what our higher nature uses to distill spirit flow from the heirloom energy in our body's earth roots and to weave the matrix of our native ancestry into the karmic colors of our future. This formulation is spirit crafted with the ancientest deciduous fluids, infused with owl feather osmosis, a spirit flow state, smooth entry into the Chautauqua wisdom anytime. To use, simply mix in activator vessel, swallow, and thrive. Enjoy the alchemy. Love, Kathy and Larry. So there is a trend in the 60s and 70s of naming your band after a really heavy thing and a really light thing. Led Zeppelin being the most famous example. Led Zeppelin, Iron Butterfly, Marble Handkerchief, Pewter Balloon, Steel Feather, Sheetrock Hang Glider, Bronze Confetti, Brass Meringue, Onyx Cotton Ball, Brick Balsa Wood, Obsidian Mist, Cinder Block Oxygen, Immortal Helium, Granite Dandelion Seed, Titanium Leaflet, Jade Granny Hair, Cement Petal, Solid Oak Smoke Ring, Elephant Pantyhose, Packing Peanut Mousse. Cowabunga, Driftwave crew. Thank you for checking out Power of Poseidon, potency powder to guide the ride into your own tantric wave flow. This Driftwave activated formula is the way to introduce dolphin sacred magnetism and manifest the ocean's infinite energetic as your body's sensual horizon. Tide pool into a multiversal pleasure that dazzles with sea glass, anemone, starfish, and driftwood. This tantric waveform potency blend is wild caught on the shores of the former Pangea, or is purified with enzymatic ions into a driftwave state for easy access to the wave flow. To use, simply mix in activator cowrie. Bottoms up, ride the light wave. Love, Gary and Pam. The champagne of beers. Right. The tuxedo of overalls. The bacon of tofus. The Rolex of Casios. the Mercedes-Benz of Geo Metros, the marijuana of Marlboros, the caviar of canned tunas, the cream brie of welfare cheeses, the grass-fed sirloin of cheap bolognas, the Bob Dylan of Neil Diamonds, the Enya of Celine Dion, the Ubu Roy of Insane Clown Posse, the Archduke Joseph Diamond of Plastic Rhinestones, the Versace of Salvation Armies, the gold-plated quill of ballpoint pens, the Dean and DeLuca of 7-Elevens, the Ritz of Motel 6s, the Versailles of public housing projects, the Grand Canyon of drainage ditches, the Italian marble of ramshackle tar paper, the Dalai Lama of panhandlers. Green greetings, one and all. Our gratitude to you for embarking on the verdant venture that is Eco-Slipper. Eco-friendly, fair trade, cryo-degradable footwear that clearly turns a new leaf for people like you who want to make a big impact with a small footprint and an even smaller debt of gratitude, morally. The rainforest canopies' banana leaves are waited for by slipper shamans, and when they fall are harvested into slippers like the ones the natives wear there in where some green cattle pasture breeding indigenous communities. We give 1% of our proceeds to ecological, ego, slipper tripper turtle habitat. Ico. See that man all dressed in green. Ico one day. He's not a man, he's a loving machine. Giacomo Finane. Talking about hey now love, hey now love, hey now love. David and Mackenzie Adams, founders.